Okay, the song today is Se Ela Perguntar, which means if she asks, by Dilermando Reis, Reis, 1916 through 1977. Most of the music in view or that we're working on, or I'm working on and trying to share with others, is from the 1800s, early 1900s, or before that time period generally. I don't know the difference between like bossa nova or like tango music, but this is like my first piece that's kind of like tango or a bossa nova piece. The beat, as you will be able to tell, is kind of like a little bouncy, is what I would say. It's like bouncing, kind of flowing in a different way than some of the classical music like Bach, or even the last piece I put up by Enrique Granados. But with no further ado, let's look at it. This is it. I mean, if you want to just take a look or screen cap that, you can print this off. Where is it? I think sheetmusic.com is where I get most of the stuff, unless I do buy books, so I have books, and I'll try to pay for it because it's probably such a small amount of money that goes to people who do this, that if I have the money to pay for it, I will, or I'll buy the book if it's something that I want. I just purchased some really cool Lobé books, which have some interesting transcriptions. Anyway, just some of the things that I've been... I just chorded some of these. I put some of these notes in chord form that were close together that seemed like a chord. But it starts with like a... And now this can go... That, the first part... The first part, you could play like this. So like... So instead of having maybe like a nervous situation where you didn't want to try and make that reach, you could just... Kind of has a completely different flow to the... sorry. You could get a little better effect, maybe, if you want it like a bit higher up. And then besides everything that's just in the notation through the first page, this, when you go here, that's a chord. You can hear it. And then back. the second pass. Well, that's down here though, and I understand why. And this is the chord, the other chord. And I have it marked 1, 3, 4. So you're hitting this B and the D sharp, and then your A and F sharp are played like this. You could just go I feel like the chord it's a little easier, I think, but then that's all I've really found here, besides it's being straightforward. And then these are a lot. Paganini uses these. Then it goes into this pretty. Then back down to this kind of a little bit of like a harsher, this D with the. That's like then back again to the B, G, and then this is a cool little. It has a nice like little harmonic. I actually kind of like the second part. I don't know if I could offer any help with the second part. Besides, so it starts there. That's kind of nice. That. Then. This is so hard for me. I played this so many times. So this part kind of is like you're hitting these two. It's like the A. It's pretty. It's like an octave. So you're hitting this, and then you're bringing your pinky down to this E. My guitar's tuned down, so this is a D sharp. The reason I do that is because I feel like every guitar sounds better with a little bit of a modification in the tuning. It could be 419, which is the Baroque tuning, 424, which is a modified tuning that I use, 428, 432, which is popular, 440, which is like the standard tuning that became popular in the 1930s, I guess, and then 443, which like some, I think like they said the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra goes up to 443 for whatever reason. But if you have a classical guitar, I would suggest experimenting with some tunings to see what your ears like most. I personally like Bach. Sounds pretty. This song, I feel like it has like a sweetness to it. Even up here. For like the Paganini pieces. But Baroque pieces, old music, I think that the resonance is just nice. And that almost, that weird, that F natural and C almost doesn't sound good. So it's, yeah, and I usually use my tuner to figure out where I am sometimes, but this is, because there's no markings on these classical guitars, so you have to kind of memorize the fretboard, which I probably should have it completely memorized, but I don't. And then, so then if I don't know where I'm at, I'll just hit that C, then find that C. So this is a natural F. That's a C. So probably there's just a little bit of tension. You want to move away from those chords. Almost like the sound of that, which is, I think, the A and the C. That sounds almost better to my ears, but it's written this way. And then back to, this goes, to way down to the 14th, what is the F sharp. So you're like, yeah, it sounds like, I feel like that kind of sounds nice with a little trill effect, but you could go right up to the C, F, E, again octave. It's saying play it here. You could play it open. Again, this. You have to know where you are here. And then again. And I don't know where I'm at. Oh, that's it, right? Then B, D sharp, F. So that I can go over that a couple times. I probably won't get it right, but I will try it. So here, I know where I'm at that A sharp. So then quickly down to the E. And then that has a nice sound, and then it goes back up to this. That kind of has like a sad, like a, as they say, romantic sound. I think. So it's like you're singing on this. Go back. And again. way down to this F. And then you end. So probably the technical part is just but you find your E as your anchor. Then your F and your F sharp and your E are both on the ninth. And then your A sharp is on the 11th. And then again with the D sharp and the B, you can do a bit of like a vibrato there. It sounds nice. And then that's the F. I played an A sharp, not natural, I think. So D sharp is on the 11th. Your B is on the 9th. Then again, the F is on the 11th with the D sharp, and then you go up to the 10th for the A. A sharp, excuse me. On the, or no. It is an A natural because the A sharp is on the 11th fret. I think I was playing that wrong the whole time. Because I like that better. I think I might, I don't know. Seems like that should be played that way. Maybe it transitions better into this. Forgive me for being long-winded and not having these perfect, but I just wanted to at least share some content regularly when it comes to these tutorials. So hopefully you'll find this song nice. If you apologize for the kind of atrocious playing of it, but I will get it soon. But you can see, I guess, the progress that happens as the learning of the song takes place too. That was my goal, is to show the process of it too, and then ultimately to have the song perfectly. But when you hear the song so perfectly done, sometimes it's intimidating to even approach a song, because sometimes you're like, oh, these people are so good, what's the even point of playing, because it's already been played so well. But each generation needs people to play the songs, just like when you go through walkthroughs, right? Like, this is my philosophy, that like this, and my wife's as well. She kind of probably more hers, and then I adopted it. But you know, if there's like a walkthrough from 2019, you're gonna want to see the 2025 walkthrough too. So, yeah, I think that's just kind of the way it works. But anyway, I hope this was helpful in some way. Thank you.